are live, I do believe. Let me get this frequency on. Welcome to Wave Wednesday number 3. Technically Wave Wednesday number 4, but as a community number 3. I'm so excited for this week. I'm kind of blown away at all the content I'm looking at right now. That's why it took me a little bit to get this together, because thank you all to anybody who is here that has submitted. This is a really special week, and I don't even know where to start, honestly. Wow. Oh my goodness. But shout out to everybody here. Banira, Natalie, thank you for being here. To anybody else who is joining in right now. I wish I had a plan. I don't have a plan. There's just so much. Wow, I'm like overwhelmed with how amazing this is. Thank you all so much. I think we're gonna start just with a kind of poem from Farina, who is in our Discord. I think her name is .creative.spirit. Farina, thank you for submitting this and the beautiful visual that goes with it. I was gonna ask anybody also, do you guys like music playing during this time, or would you just like the frequency that's playing in here? I could play my music, but I had another idea to do that with Maddie's submissions that are also so beautiful. Here, let me put on like a, yeah, we'll just do like welcome home. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna read this poem from Farina, and it looks like this. Let me speed the music up. It's kind of quiet. And if the world doesn't make sense, and you want to run away to a forest so dense, just sit under a starry sky and let yourself let go of the why. Gaze the stars in the company of your soul. It will tell you how a diamond is born from coal. Then take the soul to the journey amongst the stars, and let the comfort of the skies heal the scars. And when the world is left far behind, let your inner wisdom tell you to shine. The world doesn't have to make sense. Neither do you have to keep yourself behind a fence. And I thought there's definitely a theme for this week, and there's so much poetry. Farina, thank you for this. This is so beautiful, and it's so fitting with the background. I forgot to mention, we also might have a special guest coming in later. That depends on, that's why I don't have the noise isolator under the door. We'll see if Emmett comes in. He might be joining us with another poem as well. But let's, we have one other poem to read, but I think we're gonna go with another new person to Wave this week. This is Melrose Plays. If anybody has seen her on Instagram or TikTok, she submitted a lot of content as well. Let's see, we'll start with this one. So she has, let me look at, she has a description to define this. And the way she wants to describe this kind of progression of art is, sometimes you have to see beyond the layers of paint to uncover life's true beauty. So this is from Melrose. This is the first picture. And then I'll just like overlay them on top. This is the second picture. It's super cool. Oh, does that mess up? It does mess them up, okay. Here's the third picture. So I'll kind of, I'll do like a progression. And then, hold on, where's the third picture? There's so many pictures up, and I don't want to lose them. Here we go, here's the third one, or fourth one. Super creative. Is that giving them a screen? Yeah, it is. Awesome. So, to follow that up, she also submitted, she has a way to describe the other ones too. But again, these are from Melrose. Thank you, Melrose, for submitting these. Super appreciative. And then we have 2 videos that she sent. Let me find This one is Keep It Moving. I have no idea how she did that. And then we have this one, which is Seeing Life Manifested. Just so cool. Again, I have no idea how she did that. There's so many unique and cool creations that are coming in this week. I'm still overwhelmed and mind blown. This is so cool. Melrose, thank you so much for submitting those incredible artwork. You said I could play one of your videos. I didn't know which videos to play, so can maybe save those for next week. But we will kind of dive back into another poem here. And I guess to kind of show off the creations that I have done, if there's anybody who's watching this that hasn't seen that, this is artwork that I made this week. So there's a lot of just like themed kind of. It's cool how everybody's artwork is really coming together in this like theme this week. So this is a poem from Erin. It's also her first submission to the WAVE Wednesday as well, and kind of hard to read the letters, so I put it on my phone. But thank you so much, Erin, for submitting this. This is amazing, and I really hope that I read this the right way. It's kind of blurry when I read them here, but I'll do my best to read that. Let me remove this down. Oh, this might make a noise. I'm gonna turn off my mic really quick so this doesn't make a noise. Okay, I'm glad I did that because there's a bunch of noises. Okay, so again, this is from Erin. Find me a rose, and I'll find you. Follow my dreams, and I'll follow you. Be the pigment of my world and the color of my sky, never as beautiful as you. No matter how hard you try, the house is where the heart is. So where was I before? I think this says wavy hair. Sorry, it's very pixelated on my screen. I apologize, Aaron. The person I adore and the way you dare makes me happier evermore. With my self-sabotaging ways, I wonder if you care. I know it's silly, and I know it's stupid, but I really wonder, is this the end? With a heavy hand and a heavy heart, I wished and wished on the stars, millions of galaxies, spaced apart, for a lifetime it seems, I dreamt of you, and no wonder when you left, I felt so sad and blue, but I keep wishing on my angels and my dreams to come true. You are my angel, and you are my dream. So I hope you will stay forever with me. Why can't I get this word? I think it's grows. My love for you grows. Aaron, I'm so sorry if I'm getting this wrong. My love for you grows with every sun. And more after the day is done. My love is unfathomable to you and me, and to every higher being. We can't see, now I stand here, with open arms and an open heart, yet I'm afraid. I'm so sorry, Aaron. Let me show you guys like kind of what I'm reading. I'm trying to read this as hard as I can. It's an interesting font. I think this says, it starts with a C. brain can't even work it out. My something would push us to part. I don't know why I can't figure out that word. A life without you, a life I knew, a version of me that couldn't. It's that same word for the top. I'm gonna call it grow without you. I am whisked away, or I'm butchering this. I'm so sorry to everybody who's listening to this. It's so hard to read this. I am wilked. This font is so interesting. You are my sun. You reach me even miles apart. I feel your hands hold me in the beats of your heart. Your lips so softly spoken, every line I read between. My love for you awoken. Now it can't sleep. It seems, and neither can I. Oh, my love for you awoken. Now it can't sleep, it seems, and neither can I. However, knowing that you will be by my side, I can sleep now and not even cry. You are my light, my oxygen, my angel draped in white. So I love you even more in every life after that. And I hope you can see we have an open door, a list of opportunities we wouldn't be able to see unless you're here with me. I think yep. Like honey to bees. And seeds to, I can't read that word either. I'll say seeds to trees because it rhymes. I'm sorry, I can't read that word. So on this note, I'll leave a promise to you and to me that this sonnet will forever be a promise myself to you as long as my heart beats. I hope you see me, my love, like your heart. I'll never leave you cold. Like your heat, I'll never leave you cold. Just sitting in the rain. Yet I'll take you on a picnic, and I hope to make your day. When your day is made, mine becomes brighter, and the brighter you smile, the less I'm afraid. I love you, my dear, my love, my light. And I hope it helped you, and I hope you can sleep all night, even though I can't be there to watch over you, while you drift on the river of fantasy. Every day after that will feel less and less like insanity. I promise to you. Aaron, that's such a beautiful poem. I'm so sorry that I butchered it in the ways that I did. I'm gonna turn down this music. I hope you guys could hear me. It's very hard to read this small font, but that was such a beautiful poem, and there's so many different beautiful visuals in there. So thank you so much for sending that in. I apologize that it was hard for me to read. I even tried to do it on here, if I can do it on the screen, if I zoom in, but then it really just kind of varnished the words, so I tried to do it on my phone. But yeah, this is what I was looking at on my phone. For anybody who was getting frustrated I couldn't read. Anyways, so let's see what we got left. So we have Maddie's stuff, and I really wanted to do this because Maddie's pictures are so mind-blowing that I feel like we just need to honor them and just look at them and fully take them in for what they are. So I was thinking to also show the creation that I made this week. I made a song on Monday, a meditation song, so I can play that in the background maybe for 5 minutes kind of during the more upbeat portion, and then just put Maddie's pictures on the screen and take them off by like minute by minute, and just kind of take this in. It feels like a download. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to turn on Fountain of Gratitude, and for those of you who are new or are watching in the future, This is the artwork that I made for Fountain of Gratitude, and you might see it in another thing. I'm not gonna say too much about that, but yeah. So let me put on Maddie's stuff here in the order that she sent me in. So let me pull that up. Oh, she started with that. Wow. Okay, so this is the first one she sent, and I'm just gonna let this sit here. Just absolutely iconic, Maddie. You're so cool. Let's see, what was the second one that you sent? I just put down Discord. It's that one. So I will, I'll just lay it next to it. Turn down my mic. Third one now. Now she's really gonna start blowing you guys' mind. here's the last one, the 7th one. Maddie, thank you so much for sending these in. There's no way that words can really describe this art, so I'm really happy that I showed it in this way, because I mean, this is so good, Maddie. Like, it's so cool. So thank you so much for submitting that, and I hope it was okay that I showed it in that way. That was for anybody who's in the Discord, that's Avid Slinky User. If anybody wants to go follow her on any social media, that's Avid Slinky User as well. And she has so much more of this too. But it only keeps getting better, and it's so mind-blowing. So I think I texted our special guest. We'll see if he comes up in a little bit. But as for now, that's kind of what we have for the stream, for the creations that were submitted. I just realized that my little like watermark is over my face on YouTube. Whoops. I'll move this back up. But thank you to everybody who is here. I appreciate all of you being here and for taking part in the stream. And if you're watching back in the future, I hope you enjoyed this unbelievable showcase of incredible art and words, and such unique, different approaches to this concept. And they're all very vibrant. And it seemed like I was trying to put it together before the stream started. It really felt like there was a theme this week, and it was like a kind of like an energy theme. So I'll kind of give it a minute or two. Maybe I'll call our special guest and see if he wants to come up. It's totally okay if he doesn't want to come up, but we had talked about that prior, so I just wanted to. Oh, he said he wants to. Okay, well, I think so. What I plan to do is just kind of have his poem, and that be the end of it, because he's a very passionate poet. So I think we'll allow his energy to kind of close us off, and I'll just hit end stream after that. So thank you all for being here. I'll let him introduce himself when he walks in. But yeah, I appreciate all of you for just viewing here. But if you also submitted into this week, thank you so much for submitting your content. This week was so special, and it's such a cool week. Man, this is only our 3rd week and we have content like this. It's so mind-blowing. So let me text him again. We are ready, and I'm gonna start setting this up for him. I believe he's gonna want to stand, so I apologize. I'm gonna turn off my mic here. I'm gonna let this song play. I'm gonna turn off my mic so there's no noises, and I'm gonna get this set up for our special guest. this set up. Kind of set up like this. Does that work? I'm waiting for the stream to catch up so I can see it. That's not bad. I just have a keyboard in the way. I'm just gonna keep fidgeting until he decides to show up. This also works, and now I need to look at. How's that? Yeah, that's really good. Perfect. This will be great for. I'm not gonna say his name. Well, hopefully he shows up here. Maybe I should. Maddie, I might just keep your art up on the screen if that's okay. It's a pretty cool backdrop. Jeez. That's so cool, Maddie. Oh my gosh. Well, if you'd like to be part of next week's wave, we will be taking submissions anytime, but usually I kind of start opening that up to the community around Monday range, Monday, Tuesday, and it's easier to get it before Wednesdays. There's a couple last minute submissions, and that's always amazing, but it's nice to get a kind of idea of what the stream's going to be like the night before. And it really doesn't matter. I'm just trying to kill time right now before our guest arrives. But if anybody is new here that isn't a part of our Discord, if you're watching this back now, if you're here and you're not a part of the Discord, but also in the future, we have a Discord, the WAVE Discord, and I don't even think I have a link in the description to that. I'm going to do that. But it's a co-creative Discord of kind of just conscious beings coming together and spreading love and spreading their creations together and collaborating, and yeah. I'm gonna actually put that link in the description right now. Totally blanking out on that. Link is updated, and yeah, I guess this is our wave environment of the week. Since we don't have one this week, I wanted to focus more on the content this week instead of that wave environment. So I feel like people are maybe it takes away a little bit from the content. People don't want to click on the video since it's longer, so we'll focus this more on the content, and I think we might do that more moving forward. I was also thinking if anybody would want to like make thumbnails or I don't know, I think the only thumbnails I've used for these live streams are the ones that are the logo ones. So or even Maddie, would it be okay if I used like some of these or any of the art you've sent me and made like wave thumbnails or stuff, just to create kind of like a new texture to the Wave Wednesdays? I think the last three have been the same, but I'll just, I guess, open that up to you. Otherwise, I can figure something out. But that might be a really cool, a cool way to do it. I think that was the Emmett door. Oh no, I didn't say anything. but I'm gonna go. Yo, it's good. You ready? You ready? Yeah. Okay. We're kind of close it off with you, and yeah, I can get that out of your way.
Appreciate you waiting.
Yeah, thanks for doing this. But yeah, so I was gonna ask, do you want like music, or do you want like a frequency? Cause I can put these on, have like a frequency in your ear.
If you want, yeah, if you feel the vibe, like,
Do you?
I feel like there's definitely if you do something light.
Yeah. What would these throw you off? Do you have headphones on or no? Because you can hear yourself.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay, yeah, you can hear yourself. Perfect.
Wow.
So tell me if that's too loud. Is it good? Yeah, so if you just want to
Beautiful.
kind of introduce yourself maybe a little bit and
Oh
yeah,
yeah, most definitely. I am Emmett. Hello, peace and blessings. Can't believe I'm coming on live YouTube. This is my very first time doing a YouTube live ever. I was just trying to get this together. I'm over in my notes. Over in my notes apps, scrolling through like poems. Let me craft something up real quick. You got some water, bro?
Yeah.
Just take a sip. Man, I love it. The one on the far left is the dopest to me, like with all the color. But I like the contrast of all of them because like just the way they merge, like the black things, like
Yeah, this is the last one she sent. This is kind of like the masterpiece.
I swear this is another language.
I know, it's so cool. So cool.
She's told me that like there's messages in these.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like an image with music in the background.
I'm always just like, what the fuck? Like, where am I supposed to? Beautiful. Thank you, Maddie. Everyone go follow Misha Clothing on the gram. Look at some more beautiful art by the Human Potential, also on the gram. All of it. All riding this wave together. The lag, is there lag? I didn't notice.
So that's the YouTube stream.
Mhm.
And then there's this one that's streaming from. So
Oh, okay.
here, but it's just lagged from YouTube.
Cool. Like I said, first timer, never did this. Just trying to get it all together. Cool. So my water. Let me think. I'm just gonna go ahead and present this. It's just call this one Notes Apps. I feel like it's one of my more recent longer note apps poems. This is definitely a good little refresher. I'm happy you asked me to be part of this. Thank you. Shout out Anamol. So here we go. I've always been a conscious being. I've always been a conscious believer. You can tell by the way I breathe, yeah. Yeah, I say you can tell by the way I breathe, yeah. Eating sushis, I am king, I'm the greatest, never below, on top. This is my playlist, constant affirmations, incantations leading me into the paradise of vacations. Inside and outside of my mind, I have a word from the cosmos of time. Don't be ill-advised, your life is an illusion. You are in a simulation, wake up. Don't eat the bacon, avoid the swine. You have the connections to the grapevine, and you'll cut your own self off if you invite demons to the playground of angels. Remind yourself who you are and whose you are, because you can't be playing with fire and expect not to get burned. I'm in love with you as you should be with yourself. Pick up that grim frown and you will see there's more than what's to the eye. Don't depend on the televised, because it's full of lies, not happy times. You are the reason I am breathing. I care more about you than I care about being vegan. Love your neighbor more than you love yourself, and you'll get everything that you comprehend as well. But don't look at Father Time for the answers. Do right and kill everything that you find out is cancer. I've always been a conscious being, spreading that good old gospel of Jesus. Peace of mind and pockets full of cash. Tears of blood from the elephant trickled down the cheeks of the elephant. How many OnlyFans have you subscribed to? WAVE. I'm with the gang, I'm with the mob. Bitch, what was you thinking? This is not treason. I'll remind you that I am vegan. Where are the lost kids of the world? I command my hormones in my body so much it feels like a hobby. Get your bag in your coupe by the ranch with the pool. Leave no trace at the crime scene. This is just what we do. Hush puppies, yo soy no loco. I figured out how to become aware. Find the present moment and begin right there. I've always been a conscious being. I've always been a conscious believer. And then that is that. Just definitely need to work on that delivery still a little bit here and there, but it was cool. Like I said.